Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm going to review episode 10 of Ajin. We have 3 more episodes left, guys. So Ajin's gonna end right when the spring season has already started airing. So a little odd, but you know what? I'm okay with that. But anyway, with this episode of Ajin, there was no action, but that's fine, because this was the calm before the storm. And you could tell, man, you could totally tell, because at the end of the episode, Sato and his gang, he was all like, alright, let's move out. So I'm just like, oh, bruh. Oh, boy. Next week's episode, yeah, let's go. Let me talk a little more about Kei. So a lot of you guys agreed with me last week that Kei is a really unique and interesting main character. And a lot of us are also starting to dislike him, but however, do kind of like him in the sense because of how he is as a main character, but we don't really like his personality, if you get what I'm saying. So we see that Nakano is still unfortunately trapped in the truck, and Kei was just, bringing him, snacks and books and everything. So still keeping him trapped there, and has even threatened him that Kei could do worse. He's still like, I study plants. I can do far worse than just this. You could starve to death. And I'm just like, Kei, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Kei? Oh my gosh. It's so interesting, really. And the neighbors around town, the elders, these 2 old senior citizens, they were getting suspicious of Kei because he was wandering around. So, personally, I wouldn't take that as suspicious, but they're the senior citizens and they think that him suddenly popping up out of nowhere is kind of odd. So, you know what? Alright, I can see that reason. So, the elders were kind of looking into Kei and his whole situation, of course thinking, or on the fence about him being Ryota, aka the old lady's grandson. And Kei, he realized that the elders were getting suspicious of him. So what does he do? He acts really polite, goes in, tells them this little sob story for the elders to believe, and as a token of his appreciation, he buys them all a bottle of sake. That's what a sociopath does. They act all really sweet and stuff, and I'm just like, yo, you're a sociopath, Kei. Look at you. Whoa, bruh. You know what? Kei is the type of character that I love to hate. And those characters are always fascinating. Kei also realizes that his black ghost will specifically and only do the exact opposite of what it's been told to do. We also learn from the Professor Ogura, I believe his name is, that when an Ajin gets really worked up, his emotions are at the highest peak and is about to resurrect, multiple Ajin, multiple black ghosts will spawn. So is that possible foreshadowing, maybe? I don't know. Overall, really interesting episode, and I'm so ready for next week. Let's go. Come on, Ajin. Don't be delayed. Don't be delayed next week. I don't want to have to wait till next Tuesday. No, just give me that classic 1-week wait that I can handle. Do not be delayed, I swear. Okay, so catch you tomorrow as I review Mr. Osomatsu and Akagami no Shirayuki Hime Season 2. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.